Yo, yo, yo. It is day number 8 of our GTA 5 Bum the Boss video series. And we are now over level 20 and have over $1.5 million earned. So what's our next move and how are we going to position ourselves to earn more? And what kind of craziness are we going to come across while doing it? Let's go find out. Okay, so it's just me for the time being and I decided to jump on Cluckin' Bell again. And why wouldn't we? It pays nicely. I handled the slush fund pretty smoothly with just a couple of hiccups. Oh! Oh god, they're gonna get me. Boom shakalaka. So on to day 9, instead of continuing the Cluckin' Bell raid, D joined up with us. We started things off with a casino run and I got a quick 30 grand. I guess going to the casino does actually help. From there, I decided to purchase a high-end apartment so that we can do some other heists. A few minutes later, D and I start the fleecer job. And it's actually a pretty simple and fast job. You scope out the bank, steal the Kuruma, go back to the bank while one of us hacks the security system, drill into the safety deposit boxes and get the cash, jump back into the Kuruma, and go to an extraction point on a bridge where a helicopter with a giant magnet picks us up for the getaway. It might sound like a lot, but all in all, it took us just a bit over an hour. And the payout was $200,000, which included a bonus for completing it for the first time. I personally would definitely agree that this heist is worth repeating a few times, if you're interested in a nice quick payday. Okay, so now we've ranked up to 22 and we have over $1.3 million in the bank. Day 10, and we do a couple contact missions and we earn a little under 100 grand. Not bad. Day 11, I tried some junk energy time trials and ended up getting attacked by mountain lions the entire session. Oh god! Oh my god! Wasn't really that fun. Day 12, D and I spent hours upon hours of setting up the Cayo Perico heist, and we earned absolutely no money for it. I did earn a good laugh out of it though.
This is scary up here, bro.
Yo, this looks dope from down here, yo. So cool climbing up that ladder. You're all the way at the top.
Oh,
oh my god, yo! Dude, what happened?
holy shit. That was terrifying.
Days 13 and 14, and I've got my eyes set on getting the agency business. But we're only at $1.5 million, so we still got some work to do. With that said, we focus on completing the Cluckin' Bell raid, which should get us much closer to that purchase. I complete all of the setup solo, and D joins me for the finale. We get through with no issues, and I earned another $500,000. Easy money. Day 15, and I'm still a bit short on cash and can't get the agency set up just yet. On top of that, D and I spent the day prepping his Cayo Perico heist again, which earned me a couple $1,000s as his bodyguard. Nonetheless, we got above the $2 million mark. Day 16, we did the same thing as our previous day, setting up D's Cayo Perico, and believe it or not, I was able to afford the agency, which I purchased at $2,010,000. My first business purchase, and it took us 16 days. Now I'm excited. Day 17, and you know where we're headed, right over to the agency. We got through a couple of necessary cutscenes, and then I immediately jump on a couple contracts to get a feel for the business and to see what its earning potential is like. And to be honest, the contracts pay out nicely for some pretty simple tasks. Nonetheless, I want the big money. So, D and I jump on another fleecer job, bang that out pretty quickly, and earn another $96,000. Day 18, and we're a little over $400,000. I do a couple contracts for my agency, and then decide to focus on the big fish, the VIP contract, which I launched by visiting Franklin on the golf course and getting acquainted with the client himself, Dr. Dre. But he won't do any business with us until we intimidate a couple of other golfers who were giving him a hard time during the previous cutscene. Nonetheless, once that's done, when we get back to the agency, we gain access to the VIP contract where we are given the job of finding Dre's phone, which was stolen by Johnny Guns. The contract consists of a setup mission and 3 mission series, each containing 2 free mode setups and 1 finale, which need to be completed before the 2 finales with Dre. And I'll admit, I struggled a bit being new to the game and also being new to the missions. Nonetheless, I pushed through it. To look the part, I even changed up my fit. Well, after getting popped in the clothing store. And then I grinded away at the contract along with the Fleeca job and some other pointless missions up to day 23. And finally, the contract was completed. I got him.
Thanks, Dre.
You ain't gonna give us a ride home, you freaking loser. Mission pass. 1 million. So now I'm sitting on a huge $2.8 million. Day 24, we took our earnings and purchased an auto shop and became a member of the LS Car Meet. However, in order to unlock the heist on the job board with the auto shop, we needed to complete a setup mission which involved recovering a car for Sasanta. Unfortunately, recovering the car was a bit more difficult than I anticipated as it was at a police station. After several attempts, I was finally able to evade the police and get the car back to the auto shop. Day 25 all the way through day 31, I decided to grind the agency contract as much as possible, and ironically, Rockstar started paying double the money for completion of the VIP contract. I played solo, with friends, it didn't matter. I was on the grind because they started giving out $2 million for each completed VIP contract. And now I'm sitting on a level of 62 and almost 15 million earned. So what are we gonna do with this money? What would you do? Be sure to comment your thoughts, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and check out more of our GTA Bum the Boss series videos and other GTA content. And we shall see you in the next one.